Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to County Court at Law number 6 in the Bexar County Veterans Treatment Court Arraignment Docket. Today is Tuesday, the 19th of October, 2021. It is approximately 10 minutes after 2 p.m. I'm going to ask you 3 questions today on each and every defendant. Number 1, are you in contact with your defendant? Number 2, have you received an offer from the state? And number 3, if all those are good to go, have you come up with a final plan on what you want to do, whether you've reached an agreement or you need a jury trial or whatever? And Pat, jury trials are now in what, January 2020?
Your Honor, actually, I'm now February 7th.
Oh, there you go. February 7th, 2022. We will not be able to let you confer with any of our ADAs today. Our primary ADAs, Guillermo Flores and Megan Galloway, are in a jury trial in County Court 8. And we've got Ross Lewis stepping in for them. Thanks, Ross. But he will not have the ability to confer and continue doing what we're doing on the arraignment docket. So if you need time to confer, I'll be happy to give you another week to do that. Okay, is Eric Reynolds with us today?
He has not checked in, Your Honor.
Okay, Andrew Del Cueto.
They have not checked in, Your Honor.
Hector Gonzalez.
Claudine is here. She's just checking in right now, Your Honor, right now.
Claudine, I see you.
You know, instead of hitting okay, I've got it, when it asked about going live for Zoom, I accidentally hit leave. I never knew there was another option until where'd I go?
First off, what have you done with Hector? We haven't seen him for months, but we are seeing you. But
I know.
All right. Can you talk to me about Pete Barella, please?
Okay, on Pete, I have sent things off to the state, and I reached out to them to I sent things off to the state. They needed DD 214 and claims of insurance being paid off, and they were going to possibly amend the offer. So I just need to get with them and find out if what they're going to do.
Will another week give you enough time to do that?
If we can go for 2, I think the last time I was hearing was 2. You said I asked for 30 days.
Let's go 2 weeks so Claudine can get up with our ADAs. And you got anybody else today, or is that it? Oh, we got another one. Yeah, Carlos Landeros.
Yes, and he's supposed to be putting a good guide packet together. Hector's working on that with him. Hector is coming back tonight, so if we can set him at the same time, both 2 weeks will be fine.
Okay, and what did you tell me is going on with Mr. Landeros' case? You just told me, but I couldn't hear you. Say again.
Sorry, a good guy packet.
A good guy packet. Okay, now I understand. All right, let's reset both of those for 2 weeks. Now it's really all I got for you. Got anybody else that you'd like to talk about?
Okay. No, Your Honor, I'm good. Thank you so much. Right. And Hector will be here tonight.
All right.
Take me.
Steve Nicholas, are you with us?
Your Honor, Mr. Nicholas, and on Mr. Santos, if you look there on the bottom, he was accepted in the pretrial program back in August. Was that they needed to sign the contract. I have checked, and he has signed the contract now and has entered the program full force as of yesterday. So if it's okay, I'd like to reset it 30 days.
Sure.
Thank you.
And Mike White, are you with us?
I am, Your Honor.
You're the man. Talk to me about Joseph Munoz, please.
Yes, he's here, and we're in contact. I need to talk to the prosecutor, but Pat was saying that we could come back at 3:30 perhaps after you're finished calling your docket.
Sure. If you want to try that, you're welcome to do that. Otherwise, Ross, please ask our DAs to send Mr. White an offer on Mr. Munoz.
Will do, Judge.
And have you already received the initial offer, Mike? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Well, last time they said they had sent me one, but I've checked my email and they said they sent it on a certain date. I've checked all around it and I never received it. So
all right, well, let's just ask them to resend it, and in the meantime, feel free to come back at 3:30 and we'll be able to let you confer at that time. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Jesse Rivera.
He's here, Your Honor, but not there.
We're going to put Jesse's cute little face on milk cartons so somebody will turn.
Here he comes.
Right here.
Catherine Valenzuela.
Your Honor, Jesse's here.
Jesse's
I'm-
back.
I'm
Yes.
here, Judge. Sorry about that.
You're the man. Talk to me about Lydia Herrera Esparza.
Judge, I had briefly spoken with I think it was Megan, the last time I spoke to her, and we need to just close out a few matters. One of them might be a discovery issue, and that's pretty much it.
What are you missing on discovery?
The video.
All right, Pat, let's put this on the jury trial docket just to gain some time, so I don't have to keep bringing Jesse back every week and they'll say, we still don't have it, we still don't have it, we still don't have it.
Yes,
Right.
Your Honor.
So let's do that. And in the meantime, Ross, you make a note and ask Megan and Guillermo to check into the whether there's a video on this case or not.
Will do, Judge.
And get it to the defense. All right. Is that all you got today, Jess?
That's it. Judge.
All right. Thanks.
Gracias.
You betcha. De nada. Catherine Valenzuela.
Your Honor, that's going to be a plea.
Okay. And W.D. Friesenhahn.
He's here.
Afternoon, Judge. How are you?
Talk to me, if you would, about Melissa Camacho.
We have a deal worked out. I sent an email to Mr. Flores yesterday asking him what we need to do to get finished up.
Okay,
Okay.
Mr. Flourisham, what I need is, I need a email address for your defendant.
Okay,
And then I will send you the day of the plea, because we won't do it. It'll be on a Thursday. And I'll
Okay.
get.
Are y'all,
We're finished.
are you guys doing those by Zoom or in person?
Yes, they will be by Zoom.
Okay, and so I assume the prosecutor will send us some plea paperwork?
No, I send it. That's why I need the email
You
address.
send it.
Send it, because I'm the one who generates everything.
Got it. Will do. I'll get that to you.
All right, and I'll tell you what day and time, okay?
Good enough. That's all I have, Judge.
All right,
Thank
you're out of
you.
here. Thank you. Lisa Voigt,
She is not checked in, Your Honor.
Eric Hernandez.
He is here.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Howdy. Talk to me about Michael Mosca, please.
Your Honor, I have contact with him. I know he was here last docket. I believe we've got a plea worked out, but he does not have an email address. Well, I take that back. He does have an email address. He just gave it to me. Never mind. I'm looking at my notes. So I'll send that to Pat and see if we can get it set up for a plea.
Okay, I'll
I
tell
have
you.
another one on the docket. I think it's further down, maybe at 233.
I got a Cornelia Booker.
Yeah, I moved him up. I found you, moved you up.
Your Honor, I have sent the PTD packet contract, to her case manager at Center for Healthcare Services, but I have not received a signature yet. So I think maybe if we have her show up at the next docket, if you request her presence, I can let her know to be present and we can find out what's going on. But I do have good
don't need to
contact
see
with her.
But you'll actually put in your application, the pretrial diversion that has been formally
It's
submitted or not?
It's been approved. We just need to sign the contract and get the contract back over to the
Got
DA's office. So,
Pat, let's just reset for 30 days and hopefully that'll transpire in that time. Will that work?
okay, that'll work for
Eric?
me.
All right, thanks. You're out of here.
I'll send that information to Pat about Mr. Mosca's email address.
And I'll
we'll
get back
set a
to
date
you
for
as
the
soon
plea.
as we're finished here and let you
Have
know.
a good
when-
day.
Okay, Kathy Starling with us.
She is not checked in, Your Honor.
Stacy Kraus with us.
She is not checked in, Your Honor.
Forrest Good.
He's here.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
You're the man. Talk to me about Sammy Ibarra.
Sammy's right here, so I've been in
Okay.
contact with him.
We got contact.
We did get the offer from Guillermo. I have not been able to get in contact with him to discuss the issue of community service hours that you and I talked about on Friday. And I then, realized as soon as I got here that he's currently in trial. So of course he's not going to be answering the phone.
Is
So
Mr. Ibarra a military veteran?
no, sir.
Say again, sir?
No, sir.
No, sir. Okay. All right. Well, you want to take a week and get our DAs back to talk to you about that?
Yes, Your Honor. That would be great.
Normally it's 48 on DWIs in my experience, but maybe you can weasel them down. I'll give you a shot. All right. Thanks. And yes, you may. Thomas Hilly, are you with us?
Your Honor, he is not checked in.
Mike Dominic, are you with us?
He is not checked in, Your Honor. But
Robert Gaona,
He
sitting there
is
looking
here.
at me. Talk to me about Luis Tume, Tueme.
Judge, I have an offer. I intend to inform the court that we're going to accept it, but I need to get a hold of Luis today. Have not been able to.
Will the week give you enough time to do that?
Yes, sir.
You're the man. 1 week.
Thank you, Judge.
You bet. That's all I got for you. Tim Roundtree, you're out of here.
Your Honor, it's only 2:20, just so that you know, and Mr. Roundtree has already set his.
Okay.
So
Anybody
we're-
from the first batch check in that I didn't see?
Nope. Mr. Brindell is on, but he is further down, Your Honor.
Ross, I'm looking for you.
I'm here. I was able to get on the hearing.
I've got you down for a Catherine Nicole Killen.
Yeah, it seems there's not videos uploaded. So I was hoping to get it reset on 2 weeks just to give them time to request the videos and then kind of check in to see if they were
No
able to
problem.
receive them.
Okay, Your Honor.
Yep.
This individual has an active warrant. It was a VR due to a high BRAC. And also, there is currently no information filed. It is a red file.
Oh, okay.
Remind me to ask the DAs why there's no information filed and remind
I
me
will,
how
but,
high the crack is
I
and what
think-
bad things I probably did. I don't know.
Maybe
right,
it's a
and-
blood. I think it's a blood case, but I thought I saw a BAC report in there, but I'll get back with it.
Okay, but you need to see about what's going on with that active warrant due to the high BRAC.
Yeah, I have she knows about it. I sent her an email
Okay.
about a couple of days ago, so she should
Okay.
be bonding out
Okay,
here soon.
great.
And then Joel de Guerrero, this is
Hey, back up.
another
Let's-
case.
Let's well, we need to reset Miss Killen for a week or more. So Ross, you get that figured out?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll check everything and get with the prosecutors.
You want 2 weeks on that one? Okay. And then with regard to Miss Brendel, what do you want to do?
Mr.
I'm sorry, Miss Guerrero, what will you want to do?
Miss Guerrero, sorry. Mr. Guerrero, 2 weeks for that one too, because I think they just made a final request for everything, but they should be getting something back saying that there's nothing else here pretty soon. So I'll check in on both of those to, just see what's going on.
All right, let's do 2 weeks on, let's go over, I'm sorry, on Mr. Guerrero.
Your Honor, Mr. Dominique has come in and Lisa Voigt has come in.
All
And
right, that's all I got for you, I think, Ross, unless you're sitting in for somebody else.
No,
today,
I'm
we don't
good.
know about it.
I'm good. I appreciate it, Your
All
Honor.
right,
Thank
thanks.
you.
I'm sorry, who came in?
Miss Lisa Voigt and
Okay.
Michael Dominique, who
Please
are,
talk to me about Danny Gonzalez, please.
I am here reporting on Danny Gonzalez, and he is signing up for the Veterans Program guy's application, I think, in today.
I believe so.
Okay. Let's reset 30 days to let us vet his application.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's the only one I've got for you, I think.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks, Lisa. You're out of here.
Thank you.
And Mike
Mr.
Dominic, I've got you down for Jose Chavez.
Greg, Judge, how you doing?
Fine.
I think we're ready for a plea. You can put us on the next available plea docket.
Okay.
You get the paperwork
Okay,
started.
just send me the email address and I will let you know right after we're through here. I'm letting the please know what day we're going to do it. Okay.
That works. Thank you. I'll
Thank
send an
you.
email. Are we excusing?
You bet. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great afternoon.
And going back over.
Mr. Dwiggins is here and I'm not sure what time he's supposed to be here.
I'm not supposed to be here till 3, but I have a thing I got to do, so I was hoping I could
Okay.
jump in.
We're going to grab you now as soon as I find you. Yeah, I got you. Sabrina Garcia, please.
I do not yet have an offer on her, so but I was hoping I could apply to PTD because she has no history.
State, are you taking PTD on interference with public duties of a civil servant or something? I'm assuming you are.
Yes, it's not a general no answer, so it could be reviewed for PTD.
Have you actually formally applied yet, James?
No, sir. It was my understanding I had to ask the ADAs.
ADA, okay? Can you apply?
I'd have to review the case itself, Judge, and the facts to make sure it's appropriate. But I can
all right.
email Mr. Dwiggins.
James, let me reset you for a week just to stay on our arraignment docket so I keep you on my radar. And in
Yes,
that time frame, hopefully the DA will give you a green light or a red light and you can tell us what we need to do. Let Pat know, okay?
All right. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate you getting me in. Thank you.
You bet. Will that work, Ross?
Yes, that should work, Judge.
All right, all good.
Your
Thanks.
Honor,
Yep.
David Cuellar is in. He's at 2:30.
All right, let me find Davey.
Page 4, Auto.
Got you, Dave, with Tamara Hurd.
Yes, sir. We applied for
And-
PTD. She was rejected and we have an offer. So I think we'd like to set on the plea docket.
All right,
Okay, so I need her email address as soon as possible so that I can tell, and I will email you back the date and time it's gonna happen, okay?
Okay, that sounds great. Thank you.
What
Now,
about
one-
and that's all I got. Oh, you got another one, David. Sarah Reyna.
Sarah Reyna, we've applied. We've actually applied a long time ago. It's been a long time, but we're still waiting on a word back on whether or not she's going to be accepted.
Do they do PTD on that one? Is that what you're applying for?
Pretrial diversion, yes. We submitted an application to, in August 30th.
I've never seen them grant a PTD for failure to stop and give information, but it's possible. Ross, what do you know about that?
I have seen it happen, Judge. I can check and see if there's any status on there.
Okay, I've emailed them a couple
Let's
times.
reset for a week on that one, David, to give the state time to find out what's going on and give you a call back. Will that work?
That sounds perfect, Your Honor.
If you don't hear from them, you might want to call them and rattle
Your
their
Honor,
cage.
if you just wait right 1 minute, I've got it up in the system.
Okay.
And I can tell you, if you just give me, at this point, there is no decision on the system. It is just that they have applied.
Is there any restitution on this case, I'm assuming?
I'm not positive. I don't think there was, because I think she was insured and everything's.
Well, I mean, there's still restitution even if they're insured, but you might want to check on that angle. But anyway, Ross, it's your ability. Why don't you, one of you guys look into that and see what's going on with it and get back to David on it.
Okay, how far are we gonna reset this?
1 week.
Okay.
Keep it on our radar 1 more week to find out what's going on.
Okay, Your Honor.
Sounds great.
And that's all I got for you, I think, Dave.
That's all I
That's
have,
it.
Your Honor.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. Have a good day, everybody.
And who else is in today?
At this point, we're still missing attorneys.
Okay. Take a break. Smoke them if you got them.
Your Honor, I'm here. This is John
Well,
Rodriguez.
Oh, look.
There you go. Mr. Rodriguez.
For Marissa Burnett.
Looking for you.
Juarez.
Yes.
Juarez Burdick.
Yes.
Marisa, one each. All right, what's going on with Miss Juarez Burdick?
Your Honor, we can't seem to come up with an agreement with the state. It looks like we're going to go to trial.
Okay.
Okay. What was the straw that broke the camel's back on your possible plea bargain?
My client's innocent.
That's an excellent straw. All right, fair enough. We could have done this jury trial stuff long ago. All right, you're out here, and we'll see you in February, maybe. Okay.
I'll send you the reset with the trial date later.
Unless Sean's got somebody else. Nope, looks like that's it.
So,
That's
thank
it.
you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's a clever defense. Innocence. I like it. We don't see it very often. Ross, where do they have you assigned when they're not sending you around as the hitman?
County Court 8. So Guillermo and Megan are taking my spot.
And are they trying one of their case? I don't know.
It was one of Guillermo's original cases.
Oh.
Yeah, it was one of Guillermo's previous cases when
Your
he was.
Honor, Stephanie Esparza is coming in.
Okay. Is who's the defense counsel on the jury trial?
It's Luis Martinez.
Oh.
Ah. And Steph, I see you. Hang on, let me find you. Is Stephanie a 231?
Yes, Your Honor. William Swinehart and Terrell Lewis.
Got it. What's going on with William Swinehart, please?
Oh, sorry, I'm on Zoom. Sorry, sorry. Hey, Judge.
Howdy.
Hey, for William Swinehart, we finally got him in touch with the Veteran Treatment Court people, but they said since he lives out of county, he's not eligible. Otherwise, he would have been, I think. So
What we normally do is ask the DAs to make you what I call a VTC light or a collateral VTC offer, and he still gets credit for being in the military. He just doesn't get to be in the VTC and get his case dismissed. So at some point in time, Ross, if you put down to advise Guillermo and Megan that they need to make a sweetheart deal outside the VTC on Mr. Swinehart.
Will do, Judge. Making a note right
Thank
now.
you. And just so you know,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, he would plead to the resisting if we could CIC the ABI family. It's with his nephew. So that's just what I'm putting out there.
Okay, how much time do you need to get this figured out?
I mean, I'm ready for an offer like that anytime, if we can get one.
Yes, State, if you would send Steph an offer on Mr. Swinehart for both his cases.
Yes, Judge.
And in the meantime, I'm going to reset for 1 week just to keep you on my radar and for you to get the offers, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay. And the next
Yes,
person
sir.
I have is Tyrell Travanti Lewis.
Yes, Mr. Lewis has 2 cases. I don't know if only one is on the, oh, I see.
Both of
Yeah, he's
them
got-
are on the docket.
That's right. Okay, so, but they're not related to each other. So I don't know. I haven't really talked, this is a fairly new case. I haven't talked to anybody about it yet.
You need offers on both those, I'm assuming also?
We can always take an offer, yes.
Oh, were they expecting you?
I don't know if we'll accept it, but I'll take one.
All right, we're gonna have ask Mr. Lewis to get our DAs to send you an offer next week. I'm gonna reset you 1 week to keep you on my radar. If you don't get your offer in that time, let Pat know and reset another week so that you can get your offer before we talk again, so I don't waste your time.
Okay, that sounds good.
And then your other guy, Megan sent me everything I need. I just haven't had a chance to read it yet. So I'll look at that this afternoon as soon as the arraignment's over and text you. If you don't get a
Okay.
text message from me by 4:30, text me back and say, where's my text message? And we'll go from there.
All right, sounds good. Thank
I'm
you.
just looking at how dangerous or serious it is or it isn't. And we'll go, there's pushing, shoving, and there's punching the nose. So there's different, I don't know what this one is. Okay?
Okay.
All right,
thank
thanks,
you.
Steph.
All right, appreciate it.
Oh, we got a
Okay,
lot
you're
more
on.
folks coming in now. Let's see.
We've got,
Still no Eric Reynolds, still no Andrew Del Cueto, still no Kathy Starling.
yes,
I apologize for being late, Your Honor.
I got you, Mr. Hilly.
Yes,
I got you on a Stephanie Miranda, please.
yes, I'm in contact. She wants to get time served. She has 8 months back time. Please set for a plea in a few days, and I'm sure it's going to be time served.
How much time has she got?
8 months
8
for a
months.
little gambling. For a little gambling.
How could that happen?
I don't know. Maybe other charges.
Dang, that state's getting tougher. Mr. Lewis, you guys are tough. All right, would you look into that and see if you?
okay,
you can
Mr.
find a
Hilly,
date
I
set
need
offer
her
for Mr.
email
Hill.
address. I need her email address. If you'll send me that as quickly as you can, and then I will send you back what day.
And I need an offer from the state for time served. Please, I will get it to you right now. May I be excused? Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, you're good. Thank you, Mr. Hilly. And I got Mr. Hill. Let me find you.
Good afternoon, Judge.
I got you down for Miguel Garcia Moreno, please.
Yes, sir, Judge. I've talked to my client today and he's willing to accept the state's most recent offer. If I can get it reset for a week or two or whatever's convenient for the court.
Pat, over to you.
If you send me an email address, I will set you up for a plea. Okay?
Okay. All right, thank you. May I be excused, Judge?
You bet. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Gillen?
I got Mr. Ramos for the Del Cueto clan. Let's see what's going on there. Armando Maldonado.
Judge, and it's Jason Todd for Armando Maldonado.
Okay.
I think, and I think we this is the gentleman who we had tried to get into veteran court and that didn't work out. And I think we're waiting for the next offer or the next progression.
Okay, Ross, would you ask Megan and/or Guillermo when they get free of trial to make a collateral VTC offer on Mr. Maldonado for the Del Cueto law firm?
Yes, Judge, I will.
And I'm gonna reset it for a week just to keep you on my radar. And hopefully that'll give them plenty of time to get y'all an offer and we can go from there. Obviously, I'll give you any more time y'all need to do whatever you need to do. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
You bet, Jace. That's all I got for you, I think.
Thank you. I think so. Thank you, Ross.
And let's see who else is here.
Mr. Gillian?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, yeah, man. Let me find you.
I believe I am on the bottom of page 5, Your Honor.
He's right above Ross Brindell.
My printer must print differently than, oh, gotcha.
663.
Cheyenne Nieves.
Yeah, I saw from Pat's email that she's a fugitive. I guess she has a warrant out for pretrial violation.
Yes.
She is aware of the warrant. She is going, we are aware what the bond amount is in the new conditions. So she was working on getting some money together to get that. But I showed up today to see if maybe I could get an offer and see if, maybe we can avoid her having to turn herself in and pay the money if there's an offer that she's willing to accept. I haven't been able to reach Guillermo, but maybe if Ross could pass along the notice to maybe give me an offer and see if something we can get resolved.
They're in trial beating up Luis Martinez right now. So they'll be probably this week sometime. Let's reset you for a week to get all that done.
Okay.
And
we'll check back in with the court.
Because I don't know how it just says skip blows on what information I have. I don't know how accurate or not that is. But.
That's off of the VR itself.
Right.
Okay. So
I'll check in with Guillermo and them, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
You bet.
All right. Bye-bye.
And Barstan?
That's me.
Let me find you.
That's me. Oh, it's Loria Pire-Sian. Hyphen.
I don't see it. Do you have a cause number?
Not at the tip of my hot little hand. I'm sorry. It's on my calendar by name.
I don't have you on my docket.
Yeah.
Well, he showed up on mine, but maybe that's set for a later date.
You say you do not have a case number yet in front of you?
It's Maria.
No, Loria.
Who?
It's with an L.
Loria.
It's Leonira. 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 Pire Sian. Pirir.
Oh, Your Honor, that's Ed Bartlam. You see Bart Stan instead.
Bar Stan, that's me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a fugitive. He's right after David Cuellar and right above Scott Hill.
He's a fugitive?
Yes.
Leonidas Pirasian, that one?
That one.
I just talked to him and he's never showed up.
He has a VR. He has high BRAC.
In other words, he allegedly violated pretrial conditions and was drinking while he was on pretrial, I guess. And I probably raised his bond to some degree. I don't know what's going on with it.
Well, I'm in touch with him.
Let's reset for a week and find out what's going on. How's that?
I'll tell you what, next week after Wednesday is bad for me. And Monday, I'm going to be out of county because I'm on vacation starting on Wednesday. The following week?
He just stays hot on the radar. If he gets picked up, he gets picked up. We'll talk again. But other than that.
Because you're not going to take him off, are you?
I'm sorry?
If he comes in next week, if he shows up next week, you're going to leave him hot on the radar.
I mean, he's got a warrant out for him right now is what it boils down to.
That's what I figured. So you're not going to be calling.
As long as he doesn't get stopped, he'll be fine. Stay at home and hide under the bed. But if he gets stopped, he's going to get arrested. So what I'm pointing to point out is you go on vacation as long as you want, but your guy stays hot on the computer is what I'm trying to clarify.
Well, I don't understand why he violated.
Ed should have gotten a copy of the violation report. But you're going to need that so you can educatedly figure out what's going on.
All right, just a minute. Since you want to keep him on the radar for next week, let me see what's available next week. That we could do some. We could do business if possible, Your Honor, on the 27th.
Okay. We
Perhaps
are
bring him in.
Raymond dockets on Tuesday.
Let me clarify because it's confusing. Every Tuesday at 2 o'clock, we have an arraignment docket. So
Okay.
if you're here this Tuesday at 2 o'clock, your guy's hot with a warrant. What I want to do, if possible, is give you a week or the rest of your life. He's a fugitive, so it doesn't matter if we set him or we don't. He's still hot on the computer. So you got the rest of your
That's
life
the
to figure out
26th,
what
right?
you want to do and go from there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Tuesday's the 26th.
Yes.
I've got the 19th and the 26th.
All right, well, let's put it,
The
all right,
19th.
let's put it down. All right, let's put it down for the 26th, Judge. I'll get him in.
I just need you to look at the violation report and see what he did because off the tip of my tongue, I don't know.
All right, well, I'll see if I can I talk to the state and see if we can work it out?
Sure, of
So I'll
course.
bring him in and close
You
it
can't-
out.
You can't talk to the state today unless you want to wait till 3:30 and sign back in because we've only got one DA and you got to take care of everybody on our docket today.
All right.
But in the
All right,
meantime,
all
you
right.
reset for a week and you can call them and they'll be happy to talk to you anytime during the next week.
Thank you, Judge.
Everybody be happy.
Jonathan, hello.
Ed.
All right.
Hey, Ed.
Hey, John, give me a call. I want to update you on Mahalik.
Okay, sounds good.
Bye.
All
Good to
right,
see you.
thanks.
Good to see
Looking
you.
good, brother.
Thank you. You too. Hey, Judge.
Jonathan, let me find you. There you are. Talking about Raymond Herod, please.
Judge, I've got Raymond Harad. This was a case that we had reset because he's got a MTR to County Court 13, Judge. The case that we got here out of County Court 6 was prior to being placed on probation for that case. So I don't know why it didn't get taken up. So there's not an issue there. But I do have all the discovery and I wanted to confer at least maybe one more week before we decide something else, see if we can take care of it.
No sweat. Let's reset a week.
All righty.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
There apparently haven't been any complaints from the alleged victim because I haven't heard anything. So that's all good.
Okay. Okay, good.
All right. Thanks. You're out of here.
I'll give you a call, Ed. Thanks.
Ed, what you got?
All right, we've got,
Microphone's turned off. Ed, we can't hear you because your microphone's turned off.
Oh.
Well, I guess we lost him. Mr. Bellevue, I'm looking for you.
he is actually the last one today.
I'm a little early. I'm on the 3 o'clock docket, but
That's okay. We love, whenever you show up, we're happy to see you. Talk to me about Travis Perez, please.
this is our first setting. I talked to him yesterday. It's a DWI. I think I've got all my, I believe I've got what the state has for evidence. I just need an offer from the state.
All right, let's reset a week for you to get an offer. And Ross, if you put that down on your notes for them to send an offer to Mr. Bellevue on Mr. Perez.
Done.
And we'll see you next week. Thanks, Mike.
My client may log in. Just let him know that he doesn't have
He
to.
will. I'll let him know.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Mike. Hey, Mr. Stakowitz is here. How unusual. Oh, no, I shouldn't say that.
Your Honor, question. I know that we said 10 pleas. We already have 11 pleas on Thursday afternoon. Do you want me to do the 4 or 5 in the morning or go ahead and move them to next week?
No, just if you get under 12, I mean, that's all for you more than for me. I don't care how many pleas there are. But at the
I don't
time
care
we talked
either.
about that originally, you were totally overwhelmed. And I was trying
When
to.
we had 30 something pleas at one time, yes, it was a little overwhelming when we had 30 something, yes. Now,
How
I
many,
can put
how
them
many
on,
do you have in a perfect, how many do you have total in a perfect world right now for Thursday?
right now, we have 1 MTR and 10 pleas. We've got 2 Spanish speakers out of those.
All right, well, let's up our limit to 12, please, and that might take the edge off.
Okay. Okay, I mean, I don't mind adding the 3 or 4.
And any number of MTRs, because MTRs are no problem, but we need to
Well,
resolve.
MTR, there's only 1 and only because he's in jail and Joanne had already someone on Thursdays, do it Thursday. We've got
Okay,
Bob Hicks coming in and I have no idea why.
okay. So that was Ed Bartlemy. I didn't recognize him. And
I
so-
didn't either.
I didn't know who the
I
heck that
didn't
was.
either. Okay, Mr. Hicks is a 3 o'clocker,
Okay.
and he is not on the last page, but the second to the last page. Or should be.
Got him. Bob, are you with us? Earth to Bob Hicks, come in. There he is.
I can just get this thing to unmute. Yes, I am here,
The man, the myth, the legend.
at least in my own mind.
And you in your own mind. Talk to me about Saul Gonzalez, please.
Saul Gonzalez is charged with criminal trespass. And it appears that he went to the downtown Whataburger and they told him, you can't be here. You've been criminally trespass warned. He said, and they had a dispute about whether he could be there. I find it common among homeless people that those who are not quite 5 by 5 seem to believe that if a business is holding itself open to the public for doing business, if they're the public and they're to do business, they have a right to be there, which is a charming idea, although legally indefensible. So anyway, gendarmes came, they stuffed him and cuffed him and stuffed him and took him to the jailhouse, where they promptly issued a PR bond and sent him on his merry way.
What would you like to do with this one?
Mr. Gonzalez is homeless. Mr. Gonzalez has no phone, and I didn't see any point in sending an SB7 letter to general delivery. So it's the court's decision.
Are you in touch with him currently? Do you call him? He doesn't have
No,
a phone.
he has no phone. He has no address. I can't find him.
PR Bond, how does PR Bond going to find him?
I don't think they took down a phone number when they let him go. They frequently don't do that.
Well, here's my option. I got to issue an FTA warrant on him unless you got a better idea on how we can find him. If you do find him and I issue FTA warrant, I'll pull it back. No hard feelings, but we got to be able to get in contact with him.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right. Well, then he's just a fugitive in the nicest possible way. And if you hear from him, let me know and I'll pull the warrant back. Will that work?
Yes. Is it going out today or is it going out?
It will probably go out tomorrow. It'll be sent in tonight is how that works. And they'll put it in first thing in the morning.
Okay. Well, I will. My recollection is that I talked to PR and they said, phone? We don't got no phone.
That's not unusual.
Anyway, but I will call them when we get off when we go off camera. In fact, just let
All right.
let me stay on
Thanks,
camera.
Bob. That's all I got for you.
I'll call them right now and be right back with you.
Okay, thanks. And I'm looking for Joseph now.
He's probably here for Monica Guerrero.
Okay.
Yes, Monica.
Monica then. Did you just win a jury trial, Joseph?
I did.
Nice.
You know, I walk in at 8:30 a.m. County Court 11, Tim Johnson. I walk out about 4:50, not guilty.
Right.
Was it a DWI or what was it?
Assault, bodily injury, non-family violence. But I'll tell you,
Well done.
Thank you, Judge. Everything that Tony said for his voir dire, everything Tony said for closing, I learned very well, and it worked.
Okay, talk to me about Ruby Galvan, please.
We have contact. We have a motion on file to see if we can amend partial house arrest, partial GPS to tracking only. She used to be employed. She's trying to find go back to her job. We don't have an offer yet. She had a felony pending that was dismissed. We need to resolve the misdemeanor, but we need to offer. And if you could graciously grant the tracking only on the GPS.
Okay, Ross, what I need from the state is a copy of the police narrative on the police report for this violation of a protective order so I can see what happened from the state side. I'm sure the defense may have a different angle on that. And before I start making decisions on what we're going to do with GPS, and I need y'all to send an offer to Mr. Stateson or Judge Guerrero on this case at the earliest possible time. And let's reset for a week so we keep all that stuff on our radar. Would that be okay, Joseph?
That works. Yes, Judge.
That's the plan. I haven't seen your motion, but I'll look for it.
I believe Monica filed it October 11th.
Okay, if they haven't sent me I'll have the girls look for it and make sure that they send it to the judge.
It could be in my voluminous pile from my 1,000 people on pretrial and 1,000 people on probation.
Yes,
yes, Your Honor,
I'm not a lawyer or two.
I think she was on the list that you asked me for information. It
Okay,
was,
well, then maybe I do have it, and I'm just getting information on it before I can move.
yes.
All right.
I've already sent that to you.
I'll move it to the front burner. Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you, Judge. I'll take off.
And Bob, you need anything else? He's looking for him. If you
No,
can let
he's
us know if he
calling
finds him or not.
pretrial. We've got Judge Barrera. I don't know where it.
Judge Barrera, how copy over?
Is the Patty Glover, the last 2:30.
Yeah, I've got it.
Good. Thank you, Judge.
Hello, Judge.
Roy, talk to me about Patty Gover, please.
Okay, Judge. Last time we had met with you, I was going to get an offer, and you instructed someone to get me that offer.
And you have not received an offer. Is that what you're telling me?
I've not received one, no, sir.
All right. Ross, put on your list, if you would, please, for y'all to send an offer to Judge Barrera on Patty Gover.
Will do, Judge.
And let's reset 2 weeks on this one, Pat, to give him plenty of time to get that.
Yes, Your
Thank
Honor.
you.
Will that work for you, Roy?
Thank you very much, Judge.
All right, thanks. You're out of here.
Hope to see you Sunday.
It's on my list of things to do. We'll see how that works out.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Okay. Who else we got?
That's it. Mr. Hicks was calling pretrial to find out if
I
he
gotcha.
had the information. That
Understand.
we've got, I believe, a client. Hold on, let me make sure and see if a defendant, if this is a defendant. I don't recognize him as an attorney. Okay, let's see who this is. Your Honor, John Gilmore is coming in.
Got it. John, can you hear me?
I can, Your Honor. How are you?
Talk to me about Christopher Magura, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've reviewed the discovery that I do have. It looks like I'm missing some dash cam footage. So I was going to put in a request for that today with the ADA.
And I'm sorry, what are you missing on discovery again?
Dash cam footage, Your Honor.
That may take a while. My understanding from the state, and Ross, maybe you can confirm or deny this, is that the state's having terrible problems with both SAPD and BCSO getting videos. Is that still going on, Ross?
It depends on the agency. SAPD, I usually don't have problems.
Well, if you would take down a note that Mr. Gilmore needs the dash cam video or any other videos on Christopher Magura, 669-939. And John, what I'm going to recommend is we put you on a jury trial docket, which allegedly goes till February 22, just to buy time. So I don't keep bringing you back here every week or two. And then you keep saying, I still don't have it. I still don't have it. I still don't have it. The state
Well, I
saying,
appreciate it,
we're looking for it. We're looking for it. So if, as and when you get it and you make a decision what you want to do, just let Pat know. In the meantime, you're on our jury docket.
Absolutely. I appreciate that, Your
All
Honor.
right. That's the plan. Thanks.
Thanks.
Your
Have a good
Honor.
one.
Yep.
Monique Walters, Mr. Mike Rogers is here for on Felix Bodagia.
Bobadilla, I think it's
Something like
Bobadilla.
that. You do it better than I, Mr. Rogers.
I've been around a long time.
Well, I have two, but still.
So the name I'm looking for is Felix Bobadilla. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
I'm looking.
And it would be under, I have her as the lead is Monique Walters.
Did you need the case number?
Not going to help me. Let me try it again.
Okay. It's at CC 667093.
If you see Oscar Hernandez, he would be before her, and Albert Van Cleve would be under.
Okay, so Monique Walters is the attorney.
Yes, Your Honor, and Mike
The lead.
Rogers. I'm Mike Rogers, and Ms. Walters is here also.
All right, all good. Talk to me about if y'all are in contact with Mr. Bobadilla Morales.
He's here.
We are, sir. Yes,
All
sir,
right.
we are.
Have y'all received an offer yet from the state?
Not yet, Your Honor. We're just trying to arrange the discovery right now, and then we will look at that quickly with the client and then contact Ms. Galloway or Mr. Flores and get this check with them about the plea offer.
What
discovery are you missing at this time?
Your Honor, if I may, because they are from out of town, their bar numbers had to be entered by court administration. That was just done. And so now they should be able to get discovery. They had not been before because of
Okay.
So I said we got it all. We just have to download it and look at it.
Let's do this. Let's reset for 30 days.
Okay.
Just to keep you off my radar for 4 weeks. And then if you get everything figured out before then, just let Pat know.
I'll do that, Your Honor.
All right. That's all we got for you. Thanks for your help.
Thank you very much. And Pat, what date would that be? 30 days from today?
Oh, God. I will send you the reset and I'll get that information. Okay.
It works for me. Y'all have
All
a
right.
great day.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
And I've got Floyd with us. Let me find Floyd.
Exactly.
Hello, good morning, Judge. Good afternoon, Judge. Hey, Judge,
I'm looking for you. I got you. Javier Garza.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Are you in contact with Mr. Garza?
Yes, I am, Judge.
And have you received an offer from the state yet?
No, Judge, not yet. I've reached out to Guillermo Flores for an offer, and I am waiting for one, Judge.
All right, Ross, if you would take a note that Guillermo or whoever still needs to send an offer to Mr. Rivera on Mr. Garza.
Got it.
Let's reset for a week to make sure you get that. If you don't get it by next Wednesday, would you text me on my cell phone or call Pat and let her know you haven't received it yet?
Yes, sir. Sure will, Judge.
And I'll give them a gentle nudge, but that shouldn't be a problem.
No problem. Next
All right.
Wednesday. I appreciate it. May I be excused, Judge?
Thanks.
All right.
You
thank
bet.
you, Judge.
Okay. Ms. Galvan? Ms. Galvan, your attorney has already and have been reset. Please contact your attorney, Ms. Guerrero or Joseph Statson. They have the reset time, okay? So you may.
All right, then. Thank you.
Okay, we've got Brian O'Donnell and Elizabeth Russell, and Elizabeth will handle the leave.
Your Honor, before you get started on something else, this is Bob Hicks. May I approach?
Yep.
Well, PR did have a phone number. And in fact, they even had a contact person. So I left a message on the phone and I called the contact person. She said, "Oh, that boy said every time he gets arrested, he gives my number and he gives my number, my name and my number, and usually gives my address." And I said, "Oh," and she said, "and I haven't seen him in years." So
Okay, the warrant's gonna go out, and then if you find him, let me know and I'll pull the warrant back. That's all I can do.
oh, absolutely. And if I find out that he's in jail before they PR him out again, I'll go talk to him.
My guess is if we hang out at Whataburger a while, we'll find him.
Can't ever tell.
All right, thanks, Bob. You're out of
They
here.
discontinued wheat buns, so I don't eat much Whataburger anymore.
Oh, darn it. Okay. Brian, talk to me about Jacqueline Torres, please.
May I be excused?
You bet. Thanks, Bob.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I am in contact with my client. I do not have an offer.
Okay, Ross, we need an offer on Ms. Torres for Mr. O'Donnell. Let's reset a week for you to get the offer and talk to your client. Will that work?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any more today, Brian, or that's it?
I think that's it, Judge. That would be fine.
All right, then you're
Thank
out
you
of
very
here.
much, Your Honor.
You bet. And I got Elizabeth. Let me look for you.
I have two, and they might be under Van Cleve.
Yeah, Van Cleve.
Ah, okay. It's a defense counsel trick using different names on me.
Does it work?
I said it's a defense counsel trick. And what's the name of the client we're looking for?
Tom Hill or Rogelio Gomez?
Finding him yet. Still looking.
Pat, did you see me try to log in yesterday? I knew that was you kicking me out. I was like, what is happening?
Only because I sent you that failed to appear, you freaking.
And so now I'm like, I need to get on. I need to get on.
All right, is Rogelio Gomez one of the clients we're looking for?
Yes.
That's it. I got it. So what's going on with Mr. Gomez, please?
On Mr. Gomez, we have accepted the state's offer for a plea.
Okay, send me
Pat, over
the
to you.
email. as
I'm gonna
soon as
send you an
possible.
email, but can we not do the plea until December? He is interviewing for jobs and wants to make sure it's already October 19th. And then we have Thanksgiving. So that's really like barely 40 days, Pat, barely 40 days. He's trying to get a job and he wants to make sure that he has a job before he starts paying all the fees and fines and probation.
Okay, I can in good conscience say, oh, yes, we'll do that. But I can tell you, if you set it for a jury trial, that moves you to February. And if you were to just out of the blue plead in December, that would be a wonderful thing.
Jury trial, please.
Oh, those crafty defense counsel.
Okay, the one on top, Your Honor, as well.
Tom Hill. He's actually a real jury trial.
Okay.
It's all about comedic timing, Pat.
And what do we do on Mr. Hill? I'm sorry.
Jury trial, real one.
Oh, you guys are learning quick. Got it. I guess you're out of here, Liz. That's all we got for you to make fun of y'all.
Oh, I'll take it.
Mr. Ramos. Mr. Ramos.
Yes.
Your client hired somebody, I believe.
Oh, how nice for him and better for me.
That's Mr. Bodai. What? How do you say it?
Have no idea. I couldn't open your email and only have one case.
Okay. Yeah, they hired someone from Dallas, if I believe.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. May I be excused, Judge?
Thanks, Fernando. You bet.
See ya.
Mr. Perez. Mr. Perez, your attorney has already come as well. He has already reset the case. You need to get in contact with your attorney and he will tell you when that is, okay? All right. Brent Hardy is coming in, Your Honor.
I couldn't find Fernando Ramos on my docket. Is he on the
was
docket?
actually, he was with that Monica Walters and
Oh, okay.
yeah, they were hired from Dallas.
I got you. Okay.
We've got Brent Hardy and Mary Plezacek.
Can you hear me?
Brent.
There he is.
Howdy. How are you,
Brent,
Judge?
talk to me about Andy Madrid, please.
Judge, I was hoping to confer with the state regarding.
If you wait 30 minutes, you can, but right now you can't.
Okay. I have no place to go and no rush to get there, so.
Dun, 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 dun. Let's do this for right now. Just reset for next week, and then if you hang on, if you can sign out and sign back in at 3:30. And
Right,
I've
that's
got
what I was
one
thinking.
guy in the queue to chat with Ross. We only got one DA today because our other DAs are in trial being beat up by Luis Martinez.
He's got another one, Your Honor.
And you've also got an Eric Saros, please.
Yes, and same situation with that one, Judge.
All right, you want to just check back in with it at 3:30?
I'll log back on.
All right, that's the plan.
Great. Thank you so much.
You bet. Thanks.
Y'all have a great day.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit. Mary Plezacek couldn't come in, so she has not come in. She may be trying to come in again.
We got an attorney named Mitchell Yeager. I don't know a Mitchell
Yep,
Yeager.
we sure do. Oh, I want to say. Hold on, let me see what's going on with that one. I think.
I'm gonna get a drink of water. I can still hear you.
Okay.